Hello everybody, welcome to an episode of Free to Play Hearthstone. Today, we will be going through our budget priest deck. For new viewers, this series will focus on building budget decks that are constrained to rare, common or basic cards only. So without further ado, let's take a look at the deck we've built today. Once again, if you're uninterested in the deck list and want to jump straight ahead to the matches, you may refer to the top right hand corner of the screen. This will tell you the time to skip ahead too. Also, click the card if you want to see the playlist for this series. Alright, so let's go through the priest deck that we built today. Alright, so this is the priest deck that we built today, and it's actually very similar to a zoo deck. The problem with priest is that unlike hunter or warlock or mage, they don't actually have a lot of cheap cards that for you to play that are good. So we're forced to put in the classic zoo priest over here. I mean, zoo normally is very cheap, and you can build any almost any class with a zoo archetype. So we're forced to build a zoo priest over here. Basically, we put in generally good cards, and we'll have to make do with the cards that we have over here. So let's hope that this deck performs well, because I feel that it will perform worse than warlock or mage or hunter in this case. The first card that we put in is Firefly. Firefly 1 mana 1/2, pretty straightforward, adds a card to your hand. It can be played as a 2 mana 2/4 as well, which is very flexible, very good card. Next is Light Warden. So Light Warden is actually, the concept behind putting in Light Warden is actually very similar to putting in Light Warden in Zoo. Basically, if you get one heal off, it's essentially a Flame Imp without a drawback at all. However, you do need a heal to proc for the case of Warlock. In the case of Priest, you're gonna have a 2 mana hero power. So you're gonna be activating your Light Warden almost 100% of the time if you want it to occur. So next card is Northshire Cleric. Northshire Cleric has always been a very strong card in Priest. It gives you additional card draw, and if you play on turn 1, sometimes it just snowballs out of control. Next is Powered Shield. Powered Shield is arguably one of the best cards for Priest. Almost every single Priest deck runs it. So it's a 1 mana, give 2 health and draw a card. Normally 1 mana draw a card, I'm pretty sure it's a Zerial card. So 1 mana draw a card. In this case, it gives you 2 additional health as well, which is really nice. Next card is Voodoo Doctor. Voodoo Doctor, we put it here because we want to activate our healing synergies, one of them being Light Warden, the second one being Happy Ghoul. So yep, we put in a Voodoo Doctor to make some healing synergies over here. Next card we'll be including is the Radiant Elemental. Radiant Elemental reduces the cost of our spells. Normally 2 mana 2/3 is already a really good card. In this case, 2 mana 2/3 with an upside, it's even better, which is why we put it in. Next is the Shadow Ascendant. Shadow Ascendant 2 mana 2/2 with an upside as well, gives a friendly minion +1/+1. As long as you have a minion on the board, this is gonna trigger, and even if it triggers once, it's already considered good enough because it's essentially a 2 mana 3/3. Next is the Shadowed Pain. Shadowed Pain is it's for us to deal with the early game minions from the other side. This Zoo Priest deck actually focuses a lot on the early game dominance, much like the Warlock, Zoo Warlock that we built last time around. If you want to see the Zoo Warlock deck, I'll have my link in the top right hand corner of the screen. Next is Happy Ghoul. Happy Ghoul is a 3 mana 3/3 that costs 0 sometimes, but I feel that most of the time it's gonna cost 0 when we play it. So it's a really good card, a 0 mana 3/3. And if you are able to cheat it out early, it's an even better card, because in the early game a 3/3 is really scary. Next is the Injured Blade Master. So we're gonna have a bit of a healing synergy over here. Injured Blade Master, when we play him, he's gonna be an immediate minion that we are able to heal, which is why we put it in. Next is the Unidentified Elixir. The Elixir is actually a pretty decent card by itself, I think, and it gets reduced in cost by the Radiant Elemental if we have it in play. Plus, we can use it to make favorable trades, or if we get the lifesteal buff, we activate our healing synergy as well. Next is the Defender of Argus. Defender of Argus has always traditionally been a really good zoo card, which is why we include it here. Next is Mass Dispel. So Mass Dispel, I prefer running this instead of a Spellbreaker because it silences all enemy minions, which is really exclusive to Priest. taking draw a card as around 1 mana is basically 3 mana silence all enemy minions, which is really good in some scenarios, which is why I put this card in. Even if you use this to silence one minion, if that minion has a high enough, let's say, death rattle value, then I feel like Mass Dispel is already worth it. This is why we put it in. Next is the Tortulon Shell Razor. 4 mana 2/6, give a minion +1/+1. As long as there's a friendly minion on the board when this dies, it's gonna be a good card. And the stat distribution is actually really decent over here. Additionally, the death rattle will usually trigger off because we have so many small cards in our deck, and Zoo aims to flood the board. Next is the Fungomancer. Fungomancer is basically 6/6 for stats for 5 mana, it's really good. Next, the last card would be Holy Nova. Holy Nova would be our heal and board clear. For this deck, it lacks a bit of a board clear. The only cheap board clear that Priest has is Holy Nova. You can't put in something like a Primordial Drake. You can't put in something like a Psychic Scream, which is why I put in Holy Nova. Plus, the healings on the Holy Nova gives a slight bit of synergy to this card. So these are all the cards that we put in for this budget Priest deck. Again, it's similar to Zoo, but I don't think it'll perform as well as the Zoo Warlock. But I still have to test it out anyways. So yeah, let's just try out this deck. Alright, so let's start off our first casual match of the day. By the way, the reason why I've been able to make more videos these past few weeks is because I deferred from my national service. I talked about this in one of my first few videos. But anyway, the reason why I can defer is because I've got accepted into medicine school. It's a late acceptance, but I still got accepted, and it allows me to defer from medical service because it's an exceptional case apparently. Oh, it's a terrible hand. So let's throw away some stuff. Yeah, so I mean, I've been able to make more videos recently because of that, and also because school hasn't started. I can't predict the schedule of what will happen after school starts though, so not sure whether I still can upload as many videos, but we'll see. Alright, our elixir of hope becomes our elixir becomes a elixir of purity. So yep. First of all, let's just play a Firefly over here. Will be end our turn. Alright, it's a hydrologist. Alright, we do draw another Firefly. In this case, I think we'll be just not sure whether it will be wise to play it. Maybe we'll just play the Elixir of Purity, and then let's just kill off the 2/2 over there. So yep, we kill off the 2/2. It's pretty good. We got 3/4 on turn 2. Alright, a Stonehill Defender. Another unidentified elixir, in which case it becomes another Elixir of Purity. Let's just play that. Hit it in, and we got a 5/6. As you can see, Elixir of Purity is actually pretty powerful for a card. Alright, Firefly.
The light dims.
As well as the Righteous Protector and Fire Elemental, and plays a secret. Alright, so in response, let's just play our Shell Razor over here. It's a Repentance, looks like. Over here, I think we're just gonna hit this in, break the Divine Shield a little bit. Right, the Paladin's actually gonna play Adaptation and gets Poisonous, which is really bad for us because our thing will just get killed. That's fine. Chillblade Champion, alright. Hits us in the face as well, that's fine. Alright, so we can do our combo here. Play our Happy Groove for 2 mana essentially, and we'll play a Firefly. Maybe buff this up so it won't get killed. Ooh, Holy Nova. And we'll play a Flame Elemental as well. Alright, a Hydrologist again.
My shield
and Defender of Argus. Alright, he starts trading off some stuff. It's actually pretty convenient that everything gets left at 2 health. So we can play our Holy Nova turn this turn. In fact, we'll play Radiant Elemental Holy Nova. Alright, kills off his stuff. And we're good. Right, plays a Secret as well as a Chill Blade Champion. Reinforces as well. And he concedes. Alright. So we've won our first game. Pretty good stuff. Alright, so let's move on to the next match over here. Oh, by the way, I've also got a Nemzi from a recent Fireside Gathering. It's actually a pretty cool event if you go to one of those. Basically, you get to meet birds of a feather, right? So you get to meet people who are Hearthstone fans as well. You get to chat with them, get to play games with them, and you get Nemzi. That's the main thing I went there for.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
But yeah, okay. So against a warlock in this case. Alright, our starting hand is pretty decent, I think. Can throw away Argus. In fact, we can keep it. I think we're gonna establish quite a board before we play Argus, so it's fine, I think. Yeah. Plus, we can coin out Argus earlier. Alright, so he plays a Flame Imp. Actually, it's actually pretty bad if we play just a Firefly. Should play a Firefly and a Power Word Shield or something. Yeah, it's actually a pretty awkward turn for us. Let me think about this. Yeah, I think shield is the right move. We'll coin the shield out. Plus, next turn we can just heal it. Actually, there's no point healing it back up. Yeah, it's actually a really awkward first turn for us now they played it Flame Imp. Right, but this is a Zoolock and she doesn't trade into our Firefly over there. In that case, I think we'll play the Radiant Elemental. Doesn't seem bad, yeah. And we'll hit him in the face. That's fine, I think. Alright, taps again. I'm gonna be playing a Void Walker on this side. Kills our thing off. That's fine. In this case, I think we'll play the Light Warden.
In the light's name.
Hit this in and heal it up. Alright, our Light Warden will gain a bit of an attack over there. Place a Serenite. We're just gonna be buffing our Firefly up. Right, looks like our Light Warden's gonna die next turn, so doesn't matter, let's just trade it in. Place Kaliseth. And Cobalt Librarian.
In the light's name.
He's playing the Zoolock as well. Right, kills off our Light Warden. And it's our turn. Over here I think we'll play the Cleric and see whether we can draw into a... Actually, is there something we can trade in first? This has 5 health in total, right? Yup, it has 5 health in total. I think we can trade into the Flame Imp. Yep. And let's attempt to draw a card over here. And Elixir, alright. It's an Elixir of Hope. Ooh, oh, we should have killed that thing. Right, it's a mistake on our part, but that's fine. We'll end our turn. Void Reaper. So swaps everything. Is there some advantage that you can gain from this? Yep, we kills off our Light Warden from that. Over here I think it's we just kill this thing off. After which we will give Elixir of Hope to our Radiant Elemental. heal our face a bit, play a free happy go, and let's just secure the board a bit over here. Despicable Dreadlord is actually pretty bad for us since a 5-1 on our side is gonna be evil. That's fine. It's gonna get returned to our hand. Over here I think we will... let me think about this. We could play Fungal Mancer and just hit him in the face, I think. It's actually not a bad idea. It's pretty low already. And we'll play Radiant Elemental to add the pressure up. So our game plan here is just to add a lot of pressure to his face. Hopefully that will work out. Alright, Serenite. It's actually pretty bad for us. And Life Drinker. Pretty bad for us as well. Free Happy Go for his side. Alright, hits that. Ooh, Mass Dispel. So we'll go ahead and Mass Dispel over here. And Holy Nova. And we've won. Oh, it's actually a pretty lucky win. Yeah, we won a tier 1 deck. We won a Zoo deck with a Zoo deck. Except that our Zoo deck was much more inferior than compared to his. So, yep. Alright, on to the next match. To be honest, this deck has performed better than what I expected. Actually, before the first match, I've actually competed against a druid, and I might leave the match at the back of the video, but basically that one was really laggy. So yeah, I might leave that one at the end of the video if you want it as a reference. But basically, you steamrolled him pretty hard. Ooh, Mecha Jiraxxus. Right, so it's a pretty cool card actually.
The light shall bring victory.
It's a shame I didn't pre-order 80 packs. It's really expensive. In fact, I haven't spent a single cent on Hearthstone with this account. Oh, it's actually a really good hand. Alright. Gonna become a Elixir of Purity over here. We'll just play a Northshire Cleric over here. Void Walker, Coin, and the Librarian. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and ruin his plan by... Actually, I'm not sure whether we'll be ruining his plan. It's a bit hard to decide what to do over here. I think Shadow Ascendant's the correct play though.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
This thing buffs this up, so it'll become a 2-4. If we were to trade into this, I don't think we should trade. This is gonna get killed by the 2-1 over here, but it's fine. So it looks like another Zoo deck on his side. Not sure whether this one will be able to kill off though. Alright, a Vulgar Homunculus. Hits that in the face. Alright. Looks like we're... I think we'll play our Purity over here. Doesn't seem too bad. We'll kill off the 2-4 over here. And we'll have a really big minion on the board. Alright, Curse of Weakness. So it's not gonna actually do much over here. We're gonna hit this in first. See what we draw. Oh, we drew a Light Warden. It's a bit of a pity. It's okay though. We'll play a Radiant Elemental over here. Hopefully he can't clear off the Northshire Cleric. Alright, Hope Reaver, but place it as a 4-4 minion. Right, so no problems there. I think we'll just hit this in. Hit this in first. We'll play a Light Warden. Heal this minion up. Oh, another Light Warden, wow. I don't think we'll be risking it though, in case he has a bot clear. We'll be playing another Radiant Elemental. Flame him. Alright, damages his face, that's fine. Life tap. And plays Demon Fire to clear that 3-2 off. I'm surprised he didn't hit his own flame imp, but it's fine.
In the light's name.
We'll heal our 4/4 up a bit first. We draw a Firefly and does that. Alright, I think we'll play one Firefly.
Right away.
We don't want to overextend over here. Alright, we'll end the turn. Curse of Weakness once again. So he's just gonna delay stuff. Okay, I'll have tap, but it's fine. Again, we won't be overextending. Maybe we'll just play one of this. So everything's gonna go back to normal. Maybe he plays a bot clear or something this turn. But the reason why I play the 2/6 is in case of Hellfire, we still have something on the board. Summoning Portal and Despicable Dreadlord. In which case, we've won. Yep, let's just do some stuff, and we'll just win from here.
But your world is still doomed!
Alright, it's a pretty good match. It's a Zoo deck, but for some reason he ran Summoning Portal. It's a bit weird, but I still consider that as a tier 1 deck. It's Zoo after all. Yeah, as you can see, this deck really is really able to steamroll over some decks. Yeah, as you have seen in the previous few matches, if you get a good start, you're just gonna steamroll all the way. You're just gonna snowball all the way, basically. Alright, we found a match against a Shaman. Hopefully it's not a what do you call that? A Shadow Walk Shaman, because that deck has actually a lot of bot clears. I'm gonna be throwing away Holy Nova over there. I'll get a Mass Dispel, which I think is better than Holy Nova. Alright, gets us the coin. Alright, we get a Light Warden right off the bat. We'll play a Firefly first, since nothing's damaged over here. Alright, Totemic Call. Gets a spell damage totem, it looks like. We're just gonna be playing Radiant Elemental over here. We'll try to clear off the spell damage totem. Acolyte, alright. So we'll actually play Shower Pain on the Acolyte. And we'll play the Ascendant over here. Clear the totem up and hit him in the face. Alright. Buffs our Radiant Elemental up. He might play a bot clear this turn, a Lightning Storm or something. Alright, Serenite. So over here we'll play a Light Warden first. We'll clear up as much stuff as we can. Yeah, let's just squelch him over here. Annoying player. Over here we will play... let me see. Yeah, there's no way around it, we have to clear this too, right?
Do my bidding.
After which we will heal up. We'll play this card and we'll heal using our hero power. So, yep. Prince Keleseth, very interesting. And Zola, whoa. That's a lot of value over there. We're just gonna be playing Fungomancer a bit. And actually we'll play on these two, I think. Wait, let me think about this. Actually these two might be better though. Allows us to clear better. Yep, okay. We'll just play on these two. We'll hit this and this, and we'll hit the actually we'll coin I think we'll hit the face. Coining out the Voodoo Doctor will be a bit too risky over there. Really put us in a bad position if he Lightning Storms. Mind Control Tech steals the 2/2, the most useless minion, which is good. Don't want him stealing anything more than he can. Mana Tide Totem. Alright. So we'll oh, our hero's not actually damaged. But over here I think over here we'll heal this up first. gets it to get this card to a 5/5. Trade in the MCT. Trade this in as well. As to whether we should clear the I think we should clear it. If he had bot clear, he would have used it already. And we'll play a Ascendant. Hopefully he doesn't top deck a bot clear or something. Or hopefully he hasn't been holding a bot clear. Life Drinker. Alright, so this basically is Shadowwalk Shaman, I think. Another mana type totem. Alright. Lost another card. Over here I think it's better for us to silence. Cause silencing the board allows us to clear better. What's this though? Oh, return to our hand. We'll silence the board first. So this allows us to clear more favorably. We'll trade this in. We will elixir this thing up. Hit this in. I think it's more important in this case for this to be healed, and then we'll hit the face. Alright. Ooh, Hagata. Whoa. Alright, alright. It's actually really major turn for him. So just gonna be playing a lot of our stuff here. Hopefully he doesn't have another bot clear. I mean, from the looks of it, he didn't have a bot clear for many turns, but he might get one from his hero power. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh, Volcano, wow. Alright. So we basically lost at this point. It's fine though. I think it's acceptable to lose one match. Alright, we'll just concede. We almost had it. if the Shaman didn't play Hagata. Alright. Alright, so moving on to our last match of the day. So far this deck, I mean technically I can conclude that he has an 80% win rate already, since I don't know, since I've actually played one match, but okay, I'll put that match at the end of the video or something. But I've actually played one match already, but that match was recorded super, it's really laggy, so yeah. And it's actually a really good win as well, and it was against a druid, so yeah. Actually, druid has a 3/6 taunt, right, so we might keep that. It's actually a pretty good starting hand, I think. Alright, passes the druid's first turn. We'll end our turn after playing the Northshire Cleric as well. Plays Shapeshift. Alright. Unfortunately, for the druid, it's a mistake to... is it a mistake? I don't think we should play Light Warden so early. Yep. Probably a bad idea. Let's just play a few Flame Elementals. Alright, Ferocious Howl. Might be Taunt Druid. Ooh, Light Warden. So in this case, we really want to be aggressive. So we'll play a couple of these cards and heal our face.
Right away.
Alright, plays the Lesser Jasper Spellstone. Kills off one of our 3/2s. That's fine. That's bound to happen, I think. Shapeshift. And the Druid learn his lesson, is not gonna attack us again. Over here, I think we'll Defender of Argus. These two targets look pretty important.
Right away.
And we'll hit him in the face. Does Druid actually have a bot clear? Or a very good bot clear? It's only swipe, right? Yeah, it's only swipe. Alright, Nourish. So gonna be ramping up really fast. Maybe as a Primordial Drake. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. That's fine. In order to get stuff further out of Primordial Drake range, I think we'll heal this up. And we'll proceed to hit him in the face, cause we really want to like overextend over here. As we've learned in the previous match with Hagata. So we might play the Primordial Drake over here.
Onward, friend.
Ooh, oak card. Alright. So we're gonna get one of those big dragons out, which is a Primordial Drake. Over here we're definitely... okay, we'll be playing our Radiant Elemental first, I think. Alright, we're definitely killing that off. We also... should we kill the 3-6 off though? I don't think it's a bad idea. Yeah, don't think that's a bad idea. Actually, we should probably power word something. Maybe we'll power word this over here. And we'll just clear this off. And we'll attempt to clear the Primordial Drake off. We'll hit this first. Heal this back up.
Well played.
Alright, and then we'll hit something like we'll hit this. And the rest will just go face, I think. Yeah, it's a correct move. We might not win this match though, cause he still has a 5-5 out that can kill off the 6-1. Ooh, Primordial Drake. It's gonna be really bad for us. A lot of stuff's gonna die. Ah, really bad turn. Alright, kills off that and hits the 2-1. Ah, we didn't snowball hard enough, fast enough. Alright, looks like we're not gonna actually win this game. Yep, let's just concede over here. So a Taunt Druid. We needed to snowball faster than that. But still, we had a 60% win rate, which I think is decent. So yeah, we won our first 3, lost our last 2, and we had a bonus game. So yeah, so that's the end of the matches. So yep, that was a Zoo Priest over here. It's not as powerful as the Zoo Warlock. I'll have a link up on the top right hand corner of the screen if you want to watch it. But anyway guys, this is the end of the video and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, goodbye. Our starting hand is pretty decent. We can turn 1 Firefly, turn 2 Shadow and Ascendant. I think it's a pretty good start. Maybe turn 3 Unidentified Elixir, the Ascendant, if we're lucky. Alright, it's a Elixir of Hope. So we'll be playing our Firefly first. And our turn. Alright, so the Druid doesn't do anything much. We'll just play the Shadow Ascendant over here. And hit him in the face. Alright, buffs out our Firefly. Shapeshift, alright. So attempts to kill off our Ascendant over there, but I think we can play Elixir of Hope on it. So just hit him in the face and buff our Firefly up even more. Alright, Wild Growth. That's a pretty late Wild Growth over there. That's fine. We'll play our Light Warden, followed by healing up our Ascendant over there. However, I don't think we'll be overextending by playing the Fire Elemental. It's the only minion we have in our hand. If he were to bot clear us, it'll be actually pretty bad for us. Plus a 1 mana 1/2 isn't actually that impactful on the board. So I might as well keep the 1 mana minion instead of playing it.
I concede.
Alright, so we won in like what, 4 turns? It's pretty good stuff.